Welcome back to CNB Bazaar Buzz. It's time for me to answer some of your queries. I have a few of them right here on my phone. The first one came in on carandbike.com from Matthew Abraham. He needs a 6-seater car for his family. The budget has to stay below 20 lakh rupees. What's the best choice considering the daily usage is 20 to 30 kilometers with the occasional long trip? Priority is comfort, good after sales service. Now that's a priority for a lot of people, and that's a place where you find a lot of people are now shopping. 6-seater, 7-seater is kind of the same thing, and of course the benchmark remains the Toyota Innova. The new one, the Crysta, is still doing the job very well. So if you want to look at a lot of space from a cabin point of view and you want that slightly higher seating position, the Innova Crysta is the way to go. But if you don't want to spend that much and you want to still consider the same kind of cabin space, well, the Renault Lodgy, very reliable car, pretty smart, well built, and should do the job as well. So you should consider the Lodgy as well when you're shopping. Another question coming in on our website is Uday Kiran, who's 26, wants to buy the Royal Enfield Continental GT. He says he's 5'11" and he wants to know if it will suit Indian streets and village roads for commuting frequently and also as a tourer. Well, the Continental GT is not necessarily the tourer for a lot of people because of its seating position. Now, if that's something you do find comfortable, well, then it takes on that role really perfectly. From the point of view of bad roads and perhaps village streets, I think you're implying a slightly rugged usage. Well, then maybe you're better off looking at the classic 500 or the 350 from Royal Enfield instead of the Continental GT, or you could even take a look at the new Himalayan. Akash Patnaik is saying that he's confused between the Tata Tiago and the Maruti Suzuki Swift Deca edition. Now that's a new edition as the Swift starts to get onto its last lap in the current edition. So yes, this generation is on its way out, and if that doesn't matter to you, it remains a compelling buy. It's great value, and the Deca edition throws in a little bit extra. But the Tiago, I have to say, becomes even better value, and it is a surprisingly good product coming from Tata. It is perhaps the best car we've seen from the company. And you know what, I'm going to go out on a limb here, and as I have in the past, I'm going to say that you should actually look at the Tiago because it's also the newer model between those two. Next question is from Nilesh, who is looking to buy a new car, and his preference is either the i20 Asta or the Honda Amaze. Both cars are diesel, he says, and I have to say that they're different segments, so it's a difficult choice, though a clear one for me, because when it comes to these two, you really can't compare them on the similar attributes. Now the Amaze, the only thing it does for you is that it's a 3-box car, it's a sedan, gives you that boot, but really the i20 is a more superior product. It's built on a bigger platform, it has a better track, it drives better, it has better cabin room as well, and I have to say perhaps even a few more features that make it more enticing. So really, as cars go on product and on drivability, the i20 is far superior. That's the one I'm going to advise you to go for. In the meanwhile, keep your queries and questions coming to us right here on carandbike.com, or you can of course tweet me at Siddharth Vinayak Patankar.